And good evening, and welcome to Castle Volga. Doesn't she look cute in her fur? Anyway, welcome to Skyrim. And what happened there? And we are going to fast travel to Fort Dawnguard. We're going to start off by fast travelling there. I'm sorry I was a couple of minutes late, but for what... Oh, that's interesting. Got a little garden down here. Okay, we've got very dodgy texture on the ground, but we've got a little garden. I'm sure in later mod lists it was sorted out, but that's rather cute. Okay, hello Matthew. I was a couple of minutes late because for whatever reason my Quest 3 decided that it would boot up without the little bar at the bottom for me to actually be able to click on thingy. Virtual desktop. That's the one. Brain's no better than it was yesterday. Okay, so I had to restart it. Okay, so let us. We're going to start by because we're doing the second half of the Dawnguard DLC. We'll fast travel to Fort Dawnguard, and we'll start this evening's adventure from there. Okay, so we appeared here. Don't we normally appear? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So we've now got the Elder Scroll. And we've now got to find Dexion. It's not in a good way. Oh, do I even have... Okay. So it's usually down here somewhere.
Do you think Florentius really talks to Arcane?
I'm not sure. I've never heard of the Divine speaking directly to someone before.
So, you think he's just crazy?
I don't think he's in the cupboard.
I wondered if perhaps he did it for the attention. But every now and then his success needs to be considered.
Excuse me, Sharana, excuse me.
Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Did I miss him? This sort of suggests that he's upstairs. If I spin round any more, then I am going to then I'm going to fall over. Okay. Come on, Dexion, where are you? Usually downstairs. Well, he's not in here, is he? Where the bleeding hell is a Dexion? I've lost him. Right, there he is. He's moving out well for someone who's got blind.
I trust your journey was successful?
Yep, I brought the Elder Scrolls.
I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter.
Why, what's happened?
It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required. I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it.
That covering on your eyes, are you...
Blind? Yes, I'm afraid so.
Serrano, you can't see your cute outfit! Well, that's no good, is it? So, can anything be done to help you, you know, a health potion or something, because I've got plenty of those.
No, it will have to run its course. And there's always the chance I may never recover.
Then we're finished.
No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you willing to risk to find Oriel's bow?
What do I need to do?
I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your worries.
Well, I've actually already read an Elder Scroll, so I think I'll probably be alright. So don't worry about that, just tell me.
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek.
Okay, so what's this ritual then?
It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls.
Carefully gather the bark. I'm taking it that that's not using a ordinary, an axe. So how am I going to do that?
In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you.
Okay, so when I've done all this, do I need to read these scrolls in any particular order?
From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
Okay. Right.
Good luck.
Let
hope you
us
find the answers you seek.
Question, yes. So, let us go and find some moths. And let's hit a save so that I don't have to go through all that palaver trying to find where on earth he was. Okay. So, we haven't got a horse to ride anymore. Let's turn off the light for a minute because it was showing up that the dodgy mural. Oh, we've got people escape thinking, well, she let them in. So, I'll be a bit careful if she's on gate duty. So we could ask around, and we will discover that they are. We would discover that they're here because of the vampire activity. But I don't really care, so just we're just going on. Oh, good news! Today I was editing episode 37. That's a bit with the Peace Council, which I had to record twice. Because of that glitch with the lights. Just to recap for anyone who doesn't know about it, Skyrim's engine can only support a limited number of lights, which it's a rabbit, Serrana. And from what I know, Anyway, it was such that when I looked straight ahead at the Peace Council at Arngir, there was no light being cast on anyone from the fire in the middle. But if I looked to the left, there was, and if I looked to the right, there was. So I recorded it twice, once looking to the left and once looking to the right. So basically I had to edit it sort of like with the different camera angles. Anyway, that turned out all right. So, and I've also managed to make it a little bit less boring, just by the simple thing of putting very low, but a bit of very low music underneath, which actually works really well. So, anyway, at midnight tonight, my time, obviously.
I'll kill you.
Oh, she ran over there. Okay, I think I might... I got plenty of cure diseases, so I think I'll take one after mixing with the vampires. I think that would be a sensible thing to do. Oh, don't want to do that. Let's get rid of that. Vampire thing. Where's the vampire thing? Yeah, we can discard that. Oh, I'll discard that as well. Okay. Well, she doesn't look very well at all, does she? Goodness. Who'd want to become a vampire if you end up looking like that? Or like that? Don't you point your sword at me? Anyway, the lights in the engine, I'm sort of basically assuming that was the issue. I don't actually really know for sure. Look at that light on Spring in Riften. Looks a little bit different to how it did. Wait, which way are we facing? Is it? Yeah, it is about to be night. Okay, well, see, wait a minute, I was about to say morning, but surely the light's coming from the wrong direction. So it's springtime in the Rift, and the trees look gorgeous with that light on them. As I think I said before, this mod list 3.51 is community shaders. We're going to the Reach, aren't we? Yeah, over there. So we want to be taking that road, the Helgen road, because it's on the road. It's a turn off on the road down to Falkreath from Helgen. So we're going to be going that way. Let's put that away for a bit. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, 3.51 is community shaders rather than EMB lighting. EMB wasn't an option in this mod list. So now that I have... Oh, yes. The next episode of Indefinite Article. Out at midnight. Let's stick my light on. There we go. And it's talking to Parthenax. So that is that. Are you all going after the rabbit? All three of you? It takes three guards to go after one rabbit. You've lost it, haven't you? It ran off down there. Okay,
belongs to the true sons of Skyrim now, just as it should.
No, I think it belongs to the rabbits. What was I talking about when they just oh yes, talking to Parthenax. That's what the episode is. Oh, how is everybody? As it gets rather misty, and I think we might wait until morning, because I think it's going to be pretty dreadful weather. So we will wait until morning. If we wait till really early morning, dawn. There we go. Let's turn off that light. And dawn. I think the sun's only just coming over the horizon. So it will gradually get brighter. You do like making statues. Okay. Choose a vampire. I'm not interested. Oh no, of course you had your hall burned down, didn't you? No wonder they're ignoring you. They're pretending you don't exist, I think. That's the short. I made a short of where we had the skeleton that was caught in half exploded. I made that into a short, and it's got subtitle of Serana. Is it art? Oh yeah, disarticulated skeleton. Serana, is it art? Someone else has got a free spell. Okay. They seem to be in fashion at the moment, clearly. And Serana there looking particularly fetching and very fashionable in her fur. I mean, despite being asleep for hundreds, if not thousands of years, she has caught up on fashion quite quickly. She does look cute in that, though. It does make her almost bearable.
Aha!
Who? Just attacked out of the blue. So we've now got lush grass and we've got flowers. And we've got we've got leaves back on the trees. We've got Serana hunting wildlife. I'm not on a horse, so I am susceptible to being run over. Except Serana's obviously going to take them all out before they have a chance to do that, which is quite handy. Do you know what? I am... Oh, where are we? You're off to Scotland. Ooh. That's completely the other end of the country from me. I don't think I've been further north than Manchester. Well, clearly, I've lived my entire life in the south, and I spent far too long on the south coast, hence the south coast accent. That's not properly reverting to what should be a West Country accent. I think I'd like Scotland. I like Skyrim when it's got the when we're in winter, and then we get to spring, and I suddenly realise, do you know, I love it when it's got all the flowers and stuff. Oh, and the deciduous trees have all got... Did you upset it? Was it wandering off till you blasted it? You're as bad as Lydia. At least she's not talking to me all the time. Which is pretty good. I need to turn off extended dialogue more often. Expanded dialogue. She's still got personal space issues. So, what was I saying? Yes, no, I did actually already say it. That as much as I love the when it's winter, I also love when you come out of winter and then you've got all the flowers and the lushness and the leaves on the deciduous trees again. You're welcome. Of course, because of the beauty of Skyrim is the north stays cold and snowy. And then we got were they the first? Were the mountain flowers the first that they 3D'd? Because someone took a huge amount of care over them because they're absolutely gorgeous. I don't know where Serana's got to. Oh, there she is. She's doing a Lillia. Yeah, try running up again. She probably wanders off like Lillia and the twins if I haven't got my weapons available. So we've got a light amount of mist. Well, it's still pretty early in the morning, isn't it? So, but the sun's definitely coming up over the horizon now. God knows how much damage I do with that bow. What with the ring and the amulet and stuff, but it's pretty lethal. So, amazing, hiya! Oh, this is Mad God Overhaul. So, Mad God's Overhaul. It's not the latest one though. This is the 3.5. Specifically, this is 3.51. So it's got a few little quirks, mostly regarding the positioning of some things like braziers and some texture issues, which I'm sure were sorted out. Do not run out. Oh, Tirana. Thank you for chasing them off, Tirana. Which I'm sure was sorted out in later updates, but I was part of the way through. You're on Twitch. I was part of the way through my YouTube series starring Alex at the time, and it required a new save. Because I was part of the way through the series, I need to finish the series. I'm not that far away from finishing the series. I think I've got 2 or 3 more episodes to record, and then I can update the mod list. But yes, it's Mad God's Overhaul, which has got a Wabberjack. There are 2 versions, safe for work and not safe for work. This is the safe for work edition. I have got some of the presets for the characters disabled, and for the NPCs I'm using Pandora and Bijing character models, faces, rather than, what's it called, Nithi or something, realistic ones, because my philosophy is I am in a fantasy game where everything is gorgeous and pretty, and therefore I want everybody in it to be pretty. So there we go. Now Mad God's Overhaul is really, really, really resource hungry. I think it has got Wabberjack. I think its page its page has got a list of specifications, and to play it on the lowest quality you're going to need at least a 3080.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
I think that's what's on these specifications.
An extremely well-connected merchant with the East Empire.
Now I have to admit I've not had a 3080 for a couple of years now. I'm not sure. I think I wrote down in over on YouTube, and there's a community post somewhere over on my YouTube channel where I've put a load of dates stuff on GPUs. but I'm currently running it on a 5090. It did run okay on a 4080 Super, but for the amazing. You can add optional mods at the end, but what story mods were you thinking of? Because it does contain a load. Again, its page has got a list of all the stuff that it's got in it. It is pretty huge. I mean, what have we? We've. Oh, it was a little while ago. We did Worm's Tooth, and that's a working one where you do actually go into the Dawnguard body. We've got Dragonborn Legacy. It's also got Beyond Skyrim, so you can go up the Pale Pass and visit Cyrodiil, which we did a little while back now. We made it to the Imperial City, which was well, as you might guess, it's actually quite unfinished, but we did that just because. Yep, Legacy of the Dragonborn. I've got 2 added to this. One for the pull chain.
Never should have come here.
Oh. Excuse me. One for pull chain, where you can actually pull the chains by grabbing them. So to keep interrupting my. Oh, you've got quite a bit of armour. Have you got? Oh, you have got some stuff I can nick off you. Oh, and another one. God bless. Serana, take notice. There are quite a few of them about. I'll be back with you in just a second. I think she was rather embarrassed and hoped the ground would just swallow her up, and it appears to have done so. Which means I can't get those arrows. Come on, about time, Serana. Come on. It might have, might already have in little mods that you would want. I've also installed at the end the quick light mod with the I've got new armour. My armour's in the way. You can see through my armour, which has got the lantern on the belt. Oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. Why didn't I just do that? There we go. You see the lantern on the belt. Go in the selfie mode. Yeah, I'm wearing Daedric armour. So, hiya T. No, Serana don't care. She's looking particularly cute though at the moment. I gave her some fur armour, and she's quite taken with it, I think. Though I did have to turn off her expanded dialogue lines because she got annoying. But at the moment, she's actually quite bearable. Hello, T. Yeah, yes, I'm good. And I'm going to stick a save down here. So one thing about the mod list, auto saves and quick saves are disabled. So you actually have to remember to save. Yes, T. If you weren't here, oh, blimey. If you weren't here, I was earlier. I was talking yesterday, day before, something like that, about recording Alex at the Peace Council, and the fact that I had a light problem, because if I looked straight forward at Arngir, the light, well, the bon. Oh, okay. What is it? Apprentice. That the a light from the bonfire wouldn't light everyone, and it was really weird. And so I recorded it twice, one looking to the left and one looking to the right, which would mean a new skill having to be learnt of like editing it like from different. Oh, I'll leave Serrano. Like editing it from different camera angles, and I achieved that, and I'm quite proud of it. So that's what I was doing today, and tomorrow I really have to do some more recording, because I need to have finished Alex, of course, before I can update the mod list.
We're not alone.
Oh, then I was hoping you'd get through the eye. Still, headshot. Yes. Oh, what follower mod do you always use, T? Oh, did I accidentally do that? Sorry. Oh, you're getting nice weather now, though. Have I lost Serrano again? I should have probably having a meal. T, which follower mod do you normally have? I mean, this one has Sophia, who I leave well alone. There is an Ego. Inigo is down in Riften jail, I think. There was that lich thing who I killed off because Shot got irritated with him. I tuned him out. And who else have I killed? I killed Janessa accidentally. And Lydia just died. We don't know why. Oh, Sophia. Oh, God, I can't bear Sophia. I think so. This is what's happening to me. We probably ought to unequip it. Then we'd have less nice weather. One of the mods I really love in this, we might see them as we're coming down towards Falkreath. A pheasant mod. I love the pheasants. I think Matthew loves the penguins.
Huh? I knew it. Stop that.
I thought Serrano had problems with personal space. I think... there is... there is a in the mod list Lucian, who I have never tried as a follower actually. Oh, I can hear. There's a pheasant. Look, pheasant. Oh no! Serana killed the pheasant. If I didn't know that I couldn't kill you, I'd shoot you for that. I like the pheasants. We all thought that Lydia was bloodthirsty when it came to nature. It seems that Serana's really got it in for them. Is it this one we have to go up? I think so. Sophia's endearing the first time you use her, but after that she just talked. I didn't last a minute. Constantly bumps into you, making you miss bow shots. I don't know. Serana? Maybe I should not have my weapons out. Maybe that would help. But she looks really cute. Yeah, she's not looking very happy. Maybe she doesn't actually like me.
What was that?
You can shoot whatever you like, Serana. Well, when you eventually get here. Oh, you got shot. Oh, okay, I'll forgive you that one then. Right, we have come. Oh, Ursine. Yeah, this is the right way. So, amazing. I do not know if it's possible. Because there is just something about it. There's just something about it that just makes it special. And no one can actually put their finger on what it is. And people have probably paid a lot of money to try and work out what it is. Because if they could work out what it is, there would be more Skyrims. Look at that view. Come on then, Serana, you haven't complained of it. Did I virtually stop you talking by turning off the expanded dialogue? Because you haven't complained about the sun yet. Oh, snow glare. Oh. Oh, blimey. It's suddenly we've just gone into mountain mist. Okay, let's put a save down here. Come on then. Okay, so
Not very impressive, is it?
If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexian and I are gonna have some words when we get back.
yeah, Pandora gave you a really, really stern talking to when you said that when I was playing Pandora. So here we go. Right, you can feel stupid now, Serana. Look.
Wow. Look at this place.
Yep.
No one's been here in centuries. I doubt there's any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful.
Daxian did say that this was the one in Skyrim, so yeah, it's the only one, Serana. God, I'm irritated with her. She says less. Okay, where were we? Yeah, it's really is sort of lightning in a bottle. Or what's the other term? What's the other modern term that people use? Unicorn, isn't it? One of a kind. Okay.
Well, we got the knife. Now all we need to do is track down one of those canticle trees.
Like that one over there. Right there.
Hope the moth like that bark as much as Dexian said they would.
Yes.
Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you.
Now,
Unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to glimmer.
now, in one of the mod lists that I had, which was a minimalist overhaul, the spiritual predecessor to this one, I think it was when I was playing Pandora. It got so bright I couldn't see. I couldn't see where I was going. So hopefully it doesn't get like that. Hasn't yet. Have I caught that one? Yep. Okay, need a couple more. Right, and where's the final? Oh, there's one down there. Okay. There we go.
Whoa. I think that might have been what we were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls.
It would have been down. Okay. So, Read the. Okay. Just the one. Okay. Elder Scroll. Blood. That's all 3 of them. And I've got a map far too close to me. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Right, Serrano.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? Just look at Dexian.
Scramble me brain.
What about Ariel's bow? Do you know
Make
where
me
we can
go
find it?
blind. I mean, I've seen the scrambled brain, Septimus Cygnus scrambled brain. And then we've got Dexian who's blind. It's in a place called Darkfall Cave.
Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy. Where is this Darkfall Cave?
Well, luckily for us, the scrolls gave me its exact position.
Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Yeah. Funny you should say that. Blinding light does seem fitting.
I'm ready if you are.
Yeah, the Elder Scroll that banished Alduin into the future and then allowed me to see into the past. So you're quite right. They do have some weird... so some weird effects. You almost... Oh. Is that one of yours, Serrano? Okay. Right, let's go. Serrano and her zombies.
We may feast.
Serrano? Well, she disappeared it into the ground like passing the shot. Oh, God. Serrano? That's getting irritating. Okay, I'm going to hit a save before we go out. So, is there anything that I have missed? The last time I did this a DLC. It was the final story with Lily. So a little bit of an extra. Didn't really continue her story at all. And we need to go to the Reach, if I remember. Yep, all the way over there. Darkfall Cave. So we could go up by around that way. Well, we'll work it out when we get a bit closer. I mean, Lily's story had already come full circle. I know Matthew's watching it, so I won't spoil it. It's all half of it. It's sort of almost full circle on the first time round by the end of Requiem for the Past, but it really is completely full circle if you think of it from the beginning to the end of Echoes, which is a lot of Dragonborn, Legacy of the Dragonborn. Let's call it Dragonborn Legacy. There's a lot of that in there. Okay. I've cleared a tower that I haven't been in. What tower was it? I don't know. Oh, it's the sun going down again. Oh. More vampires.
Shadows take.
Do not. Because they moan and it's irritating. So Serrano appears to have wandered off. Oh no, here she comes. Infinite. Oh, okay. The ones that I wouldn't be able to live without are Rick having a body, and then you got Plank and Higgs. So having a body and interacting with things. Those are the essential ones to me. Oh, Serrano, you... Nana. Okay. So we are heading... Oh, look. It's getting dark. Dark in Falkreath Forest. It is beautiful, though. If we've got a nice night, and I can indeed see the stars. Oh, look. Last of the sun. The trees make such a huge difference Yeah, I can imagine. The problem I was having with Legacy of the Dragonborn, because we were playing it, same character, but we ended up having to go to this character's after I created the character, because I deleted earlier saves, because we had a thing that should not be named, but starts with a cr and ends with an ash, and it was causing some issues. And let's keep it more chronological. So we were doing the look. So we're doing the Legacy of the Dragonborn, and we ended up with quite a few layered quests, because we had to do a quest to be able to do the fetch quest for the gallery. But one of them involved getting a Glenmoral witch head, which meant doing the companions quest line, because otherwise the witches don't spawn inside the dungeon that they're in. But it was actually rather nice, because I ended up with Vilkas and Farkas as my followers, my two lads. I couldn't choose between them, so I did them both as followers. As I said, this is a safer work version of the mod list. But it was having some unfortunate issues. So we took it back to the character, because I had a save when I created the character, but I'd deleted oh no, that's Serana. I better not shoot her, even if I can't kill her. It's sometimes unfortunate. So unfortunately, we had to go back to the character creation page, because thank you, Serana. Because I didn't have any earlier saves, because I'd been tidy and cleared them up. Right, he seems friendly enough. Can we wait until morning? Let's wait until dawn. So, there we go. So I think it is getting a bit dark for streaming. There we go. It's my two boys. So myself and Aesthetic Demon, we thought maybe it was having lots of open quests, because having layered quests, where you had to do part of it to be able to get to somewhere to actually get the item, and then just abandoning that quest, that maybe it wasn't such a good idea, because that would mean that there are a lot of scripts running. It was a thought. I have no idea. It was my idea, but I still don't really have any idea. And so when we restarted the character, the aim has been to not have many open quests. So if I bring up the quest screen, so we've got That's the Legacy of the Dragonborn. Oh yeah, we accidentally picked up a Stone of Baron's Eye. At some point I'm going to Google where the damn things are. We haven't been over to Solstheim yet. Worm's Tooth. And then miscellaneous. I don't even know what that one is. And then we've got all these ones that we have completed. So we have completed loads, and we don't have many open ones. So we have been doing really, really well. And touch wood, we haven't had too many issues yet. Obviously, they're obviously the random ones. Oh, because we're talking Skyrim. I mean, we have even liberated Skyrim. We've saved the entire world. And we've liberated Skyrim. And I'm the Archmage. We did do that one, didn't we? We did do that one while I was here, didn't we? While I was in this. So there's all the Civil War thing. We did the Golda Amulet. We even did the Crimson Nirnroot things. So we did Alduin. Yes, we did do it because we had to... Because obviously we had to go to the College of Windhelm. Which immediately started it. Which then, because the rules that we were following, we then had to finish it. So I am the Archmage, even though I don't believe I have got enough magic to summon Arvak, because it takes 286, and how much have I got? 200. So I'm not summoning Arvak for a while. So we've actually been pretty good. Actually completing quests and not just leaving them hanging open. And then we decided that we would do the Dawnguard DLC. Now I have done Dawnguard within the last year, twice within the last 3 years. But not in this mod list. Right, which way am I going to be better off going? Because what route am I going to be taking? If I go round by Markarth, I can go up past Periat's mine and go over the bridge there. That seems a nice idea. We'll go down this way. We go through Rorikstead quite a lot. So where we go? Oh yeah. I can't remember how many have we... I think I might be... Oh, wait a minute. So we've done the Ethereum quest as well. And I'm also head of the Thieves Guild. I've forgotten about that. We've already done the Thieves Guild quest line as well. So we've done quite a bit. Oh, look. Beautiful sun coming up. Absolutely glorious. And you wouldn't think this was community shaders rather than EMB. And I don't think I've got the latest community shaders on here. At the moment, until I've got Alex finished, I'm leaving the mod list well alone. Now, I did add the Quick Light mod, which Ascetic Demon recommended. That's pretty safe to... but anything that involves doing anything else, I'm leaving well alone after... Well, Lily's mod list, mind you, part of that was the mod author, the list author, got himself banned, so it was actually impossible to reinstall the mod list because the Wabberjack wouldn't work. And obviously at that point there was no documentation either. But Chappy, whose name completely escapes me, basically took over and turned it into Mad God's Overhaul. So this one is a spiritual successor. Concentrating, I mean, the idea, certainly behind Minimalist Overhaul, it wasn't very minimal at all, but the idea was that it was concentrated mostly on the graphics. Thanks, Arana. So I think that's been quite a guiding principle to MGO as well. I think that I mean, we get scope creep, obviously, and other things crept in over time, but I think it started out as really being a visual overhaul, and then just a few things, and then other things get added, and things get added, and things get added. But, well, there's something like, on 3.51, something like 1900. Mods. Admittedly, some of them I disable. The 3.51 has got supposedly you could use AI, but I think that's actually been discontinued, but I disabled it almost immediately anyway. So, how are we going? How do you mean, amazing? Augie, I should say Augie, shouldn't I? What do you mean, Augie? I'm the head of the Thieves Guild. Is there something that I've missed? The trees make such a huge difference. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I have missed something, Augie? To become the official... So, you've got to do 25 Radiant Quests. Was that in the vanilla game as well? I don't remember that, but that's not surprising, seeing I hadn't completed. I hadn't completed the Civil War quest line until the other day. Oh. Okay, I am the unofficial head. I did not know that. So I've got to do about 25 Radiant Quests. You go through a guild... Oh, that means I've got to do that for... I've got to do that... Okay, it's going to take me a little bit...
Another day, another victory.
It's going to take me a little bit longer. I did wonder why I hadn't had a ceremony, and Brynjolf promised me one. Okay, so when we've done Dawnguard, when we've got rid of the vampire menace, we're going to have to go back and do that, because I want to be the official head of the Thieves Guild. I don't want to be unofficial head. I want this ceremony and everything. That was... Oh. So, Dagrilon. So that was a follower mod. Yeah, he was one of my followers as well, Serana. You probably ought to be worried, because I did shoot him deliberately. Schultz got irritated with him, so I shot him. I tuned him out by that time, but yeah. We're in the middle of fighting a dragon, and then I suddenly thought I probably really... Oh, it's a cat. Oh, bloody hell. That I probably should have waited till after the battle with the dragon before I deliberately shot him with friendly fire. You got two, mate. Oh, you missed the other one. So yeah, thank you, Augie. Thank you for oh, blimey! I probably. I think my grip key is a bit sensitive. Yeah, Augie. Thank you for telling me that. That is really valuable information for me because of what I envisage. Oh God, she's got in for the what. Wildlife again. I must not wander about with my weapons out because she just takes it out on the wildlife. So, Augie, yes, that is really valuable information because for what I envisage for the end of Alex's story, this is over on YouTube, I do need that information. Thank you very much. Now, see, the Thieves Guild, I finished the main quest line, as in got to Nocturnal, flat screen, which must have been about 2012, 2013, I don't know, flat screen years ago. I don't remember if I finished it 2017, 18 or 19 in the PSVR. That I don't remember. I certainly hadn't done it until recently, the Thieves Guild. Until I went through that one with oh well, I got through. I didn't complete it with Pandora because that wasn't get your own vampire. I can get him as long as I get the angle right. Oh, he's hiding. You're not dead yet? Let's run up the side over here. We know we can get up there. So yeah, Pandora. We only got to the Snow Elf statue and didn't do the nocturnal bit. Oh. Oh, maybe I should have gone a bit further across. I do know I can get up here because we've been up here before. Probably easy. It was probably easy to go around now I think about it. Come on. Failing dismally to get up here. Alright, it's not happening. We'll go up this way. I think this might be the way I was aiming for to begin with. Okay. Looks like we might have a dragon to sort out. That might be, that ring of water breathing might be rather more useful than the circlet. So, what we're saying, where were we? It's a pain. Yeah, load of fetch quests. Yeah, I'd probably do them as fetch quests. Usually stop at... yeah, I've got... so, Augie, Matthew, I've got a particular vision for how Alex's story is going to end. And I will look that up because that would probably really help to improve it. Obviously, I wouldn't do a load. Don't worry, wouldn't do a load of episodes of fetch quests. But the ceremony bit could be quite useful. So I will have to look it up. Yeah, a few pockets of Imperial soldiers about. Not happy that we liberated Skyrim. Where did my arrow bounce back to? There it is. I think you might have got shot, Serana. Oh, you've only got one arrow. Oh. I didn't take everything, did I? Hope not. No, his clothes just simply disappeared. Serana, is there something about that spell you're not telling me? I can't. Who's the one with the got the arrows left? There we go. Not anymore. Yes. Yeah, he's got. Or in the bottom. What do you think to oh, she wandered off. Look with the furs, because I think she looks cute in with the fur hat. And as I was saying earlier, it makes her bearable, especially after I disabled the expanded dialogue. Let's find the bridge. So we've actually accomplished quite a bit with this character, even if we only include this particular go.
None can elude my grasp.
Oh, I don't care. You're picking on a goat. So we need to find a bridge. Why don't I just check the map? It's probably easier if I do that. If we go that way, we'll probably get one. So I will definitely be checking out the radiant thingies. Oh, maybe I was making up about the bridges. Anyway, we're on the right side of the river now, at least. There's cute daisies. Oh! Too busy looking at all the plants. All the flowers. I've got grass density on low, though I probably could have it on a lot higher. But I don't think it's really necessary. I'm sorry. Sometimes there are just puns that I really can't resist. What are you stalking, Serana? Is it a rabbit? Okay, now that we are here, let's hit a save. And go and fall down a river. Oh, God blimey. Serana, you're quite empty-headed. Oh, this is definitely a case of it's a damn good idea I got that mod that was recommended. Otherwise we wouldn't be seeing the bleeding thing. Okay. So, oh no, I need that out. It is very dark in this cave, just like you would expect it to be. But unfortunately, it being dark like you would expect it to be is not so good for streaming. Okay, fall down the river. Oh. Ooh. Okay. We're done. Oh, that's so tempting. Skeever golf. No. Don't. I'm playing skeever golf. I've lost it now. I've lost my ball. Can't remember if there's a chest behind that spider. Yes. And the skeleton. I need the skeleton out of the way. I want the chest. Okay. Did I not go over a did I just jump it and not realise? I thought I went over a bridge. I just jumped it. Okay. Right. Yes, they were stupid. They wanted to train.
Why would
They
anyone want to set up camp here?
the trolls.
I wonder what happened to them.
The trolls. We can avoid the trolls. If I can get this thing to work. There we go. Oh, that's a point. I haven't picked up vampiracy, have I? Nope, we're alright.
Come forward. You have
Let's go meet Galabor. Hello.
I am Knight Paladin Galabor. Welcome to the Great Chantry of Auriel.
This is a cave. This cave is a... It's got trees in it. This cave is a temple to Auriel.
Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves.
Snow elves? You're a farmer?
I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed.
I imagine that you know why we're here.
Of course. You're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here?
Well, yeah.
I can help you get it. But first, I must have your assistance.
Right. What type of assistance?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
A bit of fratricide, eh? Why kill your brother?
The kinship between us is gone.
Okay.
I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him.
Right.
I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen.
Okay, but being estranged from your brother isn't really a good enough reason for having him killed. Unless there's something else. What did the betrayed do?
They swept into the chantry without warning and began killing everyone without pause.
Ah, okay, so he was involved in mass murder, basically. Didn't you fight back?
The chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha.
So basically you were just a captain rather than higher up. Alright, you don't even know if he's alive actually, do you?
He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Okay, are you sure he's not basically a hostage? Have you tried getting have you tried getting into the inner sanctum?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a knight paladin of Oriel, and an assault on the betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
Right, okay. So you're using your orders as in, sir, yes sir, orders as an excuse for a bit of cowardice. Okay. Way shrine?
Yes, let me show you.
Okay.
So this is snow elf magic.
Cool.
Incredible.
Bit dark inside.
This structure is known as a way shrine.
Okay.
They were used for meditation and for transport when the chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Oriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the arch-curate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? It makes no sense to me.
That's not the point.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Ariel's bow.
I know how it all sounds.
I know, I
But if
got
there was
put up
another
with her
way,
more. You've
I'd
only
have done
known her
it
5
long
minutes.
The only way to get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did.
Okay.
The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
Oh, can I? No, it's a glitch that is not going to unglitch that. Okay, how many more way shrines are there?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the chantry.
Oh, blimey. These caves must be massive.
Caves? Oh no. The chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the initiate's ewer.
Okay, so I need to fill this at each way shrine.
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
Okay, well, I'll be off then.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Now, it's at this point now. Now, Pandora, right, was a bit incorrigible. And it was at this point when... do I not need to do it on that one? Well, she basically asked Gelibor out.
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of soothing, actually. I feel a little warmer now.
Unpleasant, do you mean talking to a snow elf? Or portling? that's not particularly clear. Okay. Oh, these are so funny. Woo! Ugh. Yeah, it's got one in it. Oh. Fortunately, I've got the Keeper's Bow, which does even more damage than my Nightingale bow did. Well, that's the point. Does this charge up or something? Keeper's Bow. Oh, it does charge up. Okay. How many? I don't know how many of those I've got. One of those. There we go. If I put it away and then take it out again, it goes all glowy. Lily had a fantastic bow, Snowfall, which snow fell off it. It was really great. I loved it. Just when you've just got snowflakes. I can do freezing as well. Woohoo! We'll just go through and do the Dawnguard. I mean, Aura Shield. Do you know? I don't think I've ever got that one. We can always come back for that one, but we'll go through the the just a straightforward DLC at the moment.
Looks like
is there a chest up here? Don't think there is there? Okay. That's...
sorry.
What? Yeah, I should think you are sorry. Gave me the fright of my life, just as I was looking at something that's pretty frightening. Oh. Well, fortunately, we haven't had to pick any of those at any of the farmer chests so far. See, that's the problem when you've got one of those. I do not know what one's what? You're standing in your sparky bits. If you're going to have a look in there. Oh, this is the way we're supposed to have come anyway. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, so we will do Magicka, and then eventually we'll be able to summon Arvak. Okay, I'm not sure what's attacking us. There had to be two, didn't there? One. Oh, Tyrann! Oh, you did. Oh, looks like someone's already set the trap off. So I came down here once and Tirana came down and it just all landed on her. That's quite funny. Right, oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, yes, on the lake. Yes. It's sort of on the way, really, if you think about it. Now, hopefully, this,
Gold chains and traps. Be careful here. Whatever's on the other side of this, I only wanted to keep it there.
Oh, now, I preferred the old mod list where these were furry. Those aren't as furry. What are the glowy deer like? Not glowy. Oh, they do. They do go glowy. That cat doesn't look very furry, which is unfortunate. Hopefully the updated mod list will have better cats.
Another way shrine up there. Here we go.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Illumination. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yeah, despite the fact that sounds a bit rude.
Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
Thank you. Okay, so let's save. All right. Oops. And let's move on. And let's wait for dawn.
Look, Bakur!
Alright, that...
This is incredible.
Yeah, you
It's
can't...
like a whole other world. Come on, the bow has to be in this valley somewhere.
Can't see a lot of... Misty. Watch out for cats. Okay. Annoying? Augie, how annoying? It's path right up there? Just to a den. There's a cat. Shall we wait for an hour? And we might it looks like it might be a misty day. Let's try and clear it up a bit. Oh, did I come up the wrong one? Must be the next one. Oh, it's more familiar.
Is that another one of those way shrines up there?
Yep.
I wonder where this one goes.
Well, nowhere.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Sight. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes, thank you.
Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the inner sanctum.
See, that goes back to Darkfall Passage. It doesn't go onwards, Serana. When I was playing this with oh yeah, when I was doing this with what's that? When I was doing this with Pandora, of course it had been so long since I'd. Do you know what? I don't even know if I had the DLCs with. I must have had the DLCs with. Did Skyrim VR when it came out in 2017? Did it have the? Yes, it must have had the DLCs with it. Anyway, when I was doing this with Pandora, I missed that one out, and for the life of me, I couldn't work out where the where the oh, sun's coming out now. Where the
More spiders?
temple was that I was missing.
Better.
Yeah, there's a big one in a minute. Covered in spider goop again. Hello?
You've reached the Way Shrine of Learning, Initiate.
Yes.
Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes.
Ariel bless you, child.
Thank you.
For you are a step closer to the inner sanctum and everlasting wisdom.
Thank you. Oh, I'm going to save it here. Because the dragons have a nasty habit of glitching.
Does this ice feel a little thin to you?
Augie, hope for an Elder Scrolls 6. A fantastic world with a fantastic story where you get to be the hero and save the world. I don't hold out too much hope because I played Starfield, where it was only the Terraform and faction quest where you saved the world. All the others, you weren't a hero. Dragons. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Look, Baku!
We've done the dragons. So, yeah, Elder Scrolls 6. To be a hero. To save the world. That's what I would like. And places that are quite wild, like Skyrim, I found Cyrodiil to be
Sorry.
fairly civilized. I like the wildness of places in Skyrim. And trees, good trees. Willow trees. I like willow trees.
If we open that one, we'll be able to move around this valley a lot faster.
But we were actually only going in one direction, Serana.
You've arrived at the Way Shrine of Resolution. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Oh, Serana, that's rude. Yes.
Then go forth, child. May the enrichment of Ariel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the inner sanctum.
You were buried for quite some time. He's a ghost. Don't look at me like that. He's a ghost. I know you're dead, but he's even more dead than you are. Not sure it'd work. Right, let's hit a save. Serana the floozy. Just because I turned off her expanded dialogue so she couldn't flirt with me anymore. Because I didn't have an option to tell her to shut up. Don't think there's anything much in these. I do as well. I think, yeah, Serana's definitely got her eyes on the ghost. I think everyone wants to hurt. I think everyone's would really like to hurt the Thalmor. But I think I'd need something more than just fighting the Thalmor. I think there would have to be something that, as I said, the hero thing and the saving the entire world thing. Because you could do you could do Skyrim and you could finish it without doing the Civil War questline. In fact, what I've got 700 hours in this version of Skyrim VR. I don't know how many hours I did when I had the PS VR version, but it was hundreds. And in all that time, I'd never finished the Civil War quest line. So I think maybe if sorting doing the Thalmor was something along those lines, like the Civil War quest line was. He's hiding in the snow drift. So that you had the so you could really have the option of really sorting the Thalmor out, rather than it being sort of the main story quest, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I think you need to be a hero. You need to be saving the whole of Tamriel from something, and that only you can do it. I don't think we want to go down the cave, even though I have got rid of all those things. Is there anything that's decent in the baskets? I don't think so, is there? Well, you've got gold ore. A lot of gold ore. And some eggs. Ultimate healing. The Beastly told Howard. Yes. There was all a palaver of the fact that that Bethesda had hired a quest designer. So, one of the writers of the Veilguard. I think it's Luke Stevens actually was going over the rest of his bio rather than just stopping at the headline, because he pointed out something that I'd noticed. which was the bits of what he'd done were actually the good bits. But he'd not been hired as a writer. I will leave him alone. He'd been hired as a quest designer. Serana, there was... Well, that's your own damn fault, isn't it? Should have left him alone. Well, it's too late now, and you brought it on yourself anyway. You should have left him alone like I did. What was I saying? Yeah, so if you look at it positively, they were listening to people when they said that they don't like the fetch quests, it all being just fetch quests. So, some of these aren't good. I've seen a lot better. What's up with this? Why have we got flat stuff? Oh, this isn't good. I hope this got sorted out in one of the updated ones. There's no reason for those to be flat. They look like someone's got a bit of card. Painted it, you know, the sort of things where we're making a diorama from, you know, cereal packet or something. Is that? I don't think I want that. I like the one I've got. There's absolutely no need for this to be flat. Oh, I've been poisoned. Oh well. Is there anything in here worth getting? I don't need to go and get the book. I only know where a couple of them are anyway. So we're going to the glacier. Okay, well, we got to this bit. Let's hit a save. So. Yes. I have been burned before thinking something was going to be amazing, and then it wasn't as good as made it out to be. I mean, everyone was, I was really excited for Starfield, for example, and that was not as good as I thought it was. Going to be. I thought it was going to be better than it was. I detested the companions. I didn't like that. Apart from the Terramorph thing, you didn't get to be a hero. There was no reason for why you were doing any of the things of the main quest. Why were you going around collecting these things? There wasn't a reason. I mean, there was some Starborn fighting over them, but leave them alone and they wouldn't do anything. So you weren't saving the universe. You weren't saving anything. And the only time that you were doing that was when you were doing, I can't even remember what it was called.
Sorry.
But it was the, was it the military thing or something? It was the one where you were finding out about the Terramorphs. There you were saving everyone from, because that was, Starfield, everyone thought it was going to be Skyrim in space, but I could put up with the loading screens. I didn't mind the loading screens so much. But it was there wasn't a reason for you to be there. And I put over 300 hours in. I think I put about 400 hours in. But then I didn't do New Game Plus. Why would I want to? I mean, I had a lovely ship that I'd built. But I did survey every single planet. Oh, well, that's a lie.
Sorry.
I did stop for a while because there was one that was glitched and you couldn't get one of the creatures. So a few planetary bodies after that, I stopped. But when they fixed it, I then went back in and then surveyed the rest of it, so I had 100% surveying. But do you know what? I've not replayed it. Played it through once and I have not replayed it. I would like to see it in VR, but the only VR mod that I know of is behind someone's paywall, and I would rather try it out and then donate if it to the author if it's good. There was one thing that really annoyed me in Starfield. I think it's a Bethesda thing. When you are in first person, you do not have a shadow because you don't have a body. As soon as you go out into third person, you've got a body and you've got a shadow, but when you're in first person, well, you've got arms obviously. I don't think I think it must be that you don't, because you have no shadow. And that would be really weird. You'd be standing on a planet and your companion would be stood next to you. I think I genuinely took Sam Coe with me because he was at least insufferable. They had a horrible bratty child. And his shadow would be stretched out, and me, nope, it's like I was a vampire or something. No offense, Serrana. Oh god, I forgot there was one on this side. Ow. Yep, another playthrough. Absolutely. The draw of Skyrim was so bad that when in 2017 I heard that it was going to be released on PSVR, because at the time there wasn't a PC release for VR, and I knew I was going to get it, but I needed a VR setup. I couldn't afford, because I would have had to have got an entirely new PC if I'd got a PC VR setup. I couldn't afford it. But what I did do was get a PS4 and a PSVR, just so I could play Skyrim in VR. Because it was what I'd always wanted to do, was to, if only there was a way that, you could do, Star Trek holodeck and actually be in Skyrim. And I'd said that for years. And then they did. So that was it. I bought PlayStation so I could have the PSVR, so I could play Skyrim, so I could be in Skyrim. Anyway, the PSVR is very uncomfortable. I had to play sitting down because was there anything around the corner? I can't remember. I had to play sitting down because I'd fall over, and that meant using the that meant using the control stick to turn, which meant I had to be actually pretty careful because otherwise I feel quite nauseous. Then there was the condensation steaming up, and the horrific screen door effect. But apart from that, so I put a load of hours into that, but eventually, you know, there's only so much of the PSVR that you can put up with before it's finally not worth it. And also work got in the way and stuff. But when I decided that I was going to get a Quest 2, I decided I was going to get one. I hadn't actually. Well, yeah, I did. I obviously I thought about it. So I ordered a Quest 2, and then immediately ordered Steam VR off Steam. Skyrim VR off Steam. Because I'd seen a number of videos by this time of what you could do with mods. I'd thought about dusting off the PlayStation, but just the thought of putting on that PSVR headset, no, I couldn't. I just couldn't. So I had a PC that could handle a VR headset, and the VR was the Quest 2 was pretty cheap, so I got one of those. I've been upgrading ever since. So where were we? Yes, modded Skyrim VR is the best VR game. Vanilla Skyrim VR on the PlayStation, PSVR, it was a thing about actually being in Skyrim. It was absolutely mind-blowing. It was extraordinary. But eventually the discomforts I'm carrying too much. What crap have I got? Probably a load of complete garbage. That's not worth a lot. Okay. Well, I've got a load of potions I don't need. I probably ought to start using them, really, didn't I? I ought to sell some stuff. Oh, I don't need that. Oh, yes, we do. We're going to encounter Falmer. Yeah, so... I wanted to play Skyrim again. I wanted to play it in VR, but when I thought of the PSVR, I just couldn't bear it. I just couldn't do it. But I had a PC that could, according to this Steam statistics, cope with VR. So, as I said, I got Quest 2. And then I've been upgrading ever since. I work to feed my Skyrim VR habit. Fortunately for me, I can't upgrade anymore until someone brings out a new headset. Oh, blimey, Serana. Okay. How are we going? Yeah, this mod list is, I think I said before, when I was, it was fine with the 4080 Super, but only if I was going through Open Composite and had the Space Warp enabled on the headset. So to get it to be running through Steam VR so I can have the chat thing and at a constant 60 FPS, that does involve, let's bring up the resources. So to be running at a constant, ignore that it says 72 FPS at Steam VR, not the game. To be running at a constant 60 FPS through Steam VR so I can have the OVR toolkit. Okay, that couldn't do that with the 4080 Super. It wouldn't run at 60 FPS. So to go through Steam VR for a 60, to get the 60 FPS, you need the trees. The trees are gorgeous. To get the 60 FPS, so that I could then stream it, I would have to go Open Composite the SSW on the headset, basically frame gen, and then cast what I saw from the headset to a browser on my PC, and then stream that or record that. No, not record that, because I recorded in headset for the game. So to get 60 going through Steam VR, that needed a 5090, and it took what I'd saved up plus a chunk from my credit card. As I said, I work to feed my Skyrim VR habit. I make videos for people who can't afford to feed their Skyrim VR habit, so that they can feed their habit vicariously through me. Or at least that's how I justify it to myself, Serana. So where were we? Yeah, Matthew, supposedly 3080, if you on this mod thing, you would on low settings and open composite and using the SSW. But if you only want the trees and the basics, then there are others like Foos, the Foos Rodar. That one's still going. Yeah, that's the problem. A lot have concentrated on the standalone stuff, like Beat Saber. I love Beat Saber, mind you. Multiplayer things, like, what's it called? Gorilla Tag or something. Ugh. And kids games. You don't want, oh God, I wouldn't want the kids going around in VR. That is not good for them. But high quality games, few and far between. You get some that look good, but I actually need a body. I don't like disembodied hands, because that completely takes me out of immersion. Right fussy I am. I like to feel that I'm actually here. Like, I haven't got one at the moment, probably because it's dark. That I've got a shadow, that I'm here in the world. Beat Saber came free with the Quest 2. Otherwise, I don't think I would have. I don't think I would have bought it. I love it though, actually. Asgard's Wrath came with the Quest 3. I think I played about 20 minutes of it. See, I've spoilt myself, but with, you know, a very highly modded Skyrim. It's a very high bar. We'll leave the book alone. Oh god, I thought I'd killed it. Oh god, not the other one. It's dead now. Yeah, mixed reality. Yeah, I'm not interested in multiplayer stuff. I'm not interested in kids games. I'm not interested in mixed reality. I want my single player RPG games. That's why I think that Starfield would probably be better in VR. But as I said, I don't like it when people put stuff behind a paywall. It's not Skyrim, I don't desperately want it. Oh, they'd already triggered the trap. No, that is actually quite artistic, Serana. It's night outside by the looks of it.
You found the Way Shrine of Radiance, Initiate.
Thank you.
Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes, yes.
May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment.
has to be the place. I've never seen a building like that before. It looks like some kind of temple.
Yes. Oh, I'm going to stick a save down here. No. Yeah. And but the thing is, of course, if they make it for a standalone, then they are limited to the headset that they're making it for. Because there are not that many standalones. But quite often when you're thinking about this game on a standalone, then you are thinking... I'm sorry to say, you tend to be thinking about kids' games, don't you?
This is a statue of Ariel, but it's using the older signs of his power. This temple must be ancient. The bow has to be in here.
Serana, when do you think the Snow Elves were wiped out by the Nords? It was quite a while ago. You know, they would eventually devolved. You know, they were taken in by the Dwemer, and they disappeared, bleeding ages ago. Yeah? And devolved into the Falmer. So, yes, it's clearly going to be using very ancient stuff. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of my, I have no body. I don't have a body. Let's save it here. Okay. Right, this might crash it if I try and load. Yes, it has crashed it. Okay, so, oh, well, it is crashed, and that seems like an opportune time to, well, we'll leave on a cliffhanger again, actually. Okay. Yeah, we've been going for over 3 hours. No, exactly. I don't think so. Exactly. That's why I was telling Augie. That's why I was telling her that. So just come out of Steam VR. That's why I was telling her that. You know, it's been quite a while. You know, it would have been quite a while when she was effectively buried, entombed. When she was interred, the Snow Elves would have been gone a very long time. So yeah, she was just being a bit thick. Yeah, so on that crash, which that was the first one, wasn't it? Blimey. And we've been going 3 hours, so I think that is an opportune time to finish for today. I think we'll probably do another one tomorrow. Same time tomorrow, 1900 hours BST, and we'll do the rest of this and then go and kill the vampire. How does that sound? Sound pretty good? So that's where we're going to leave it for today. We'll be back again tomorrow and continue. It was a good job I saved when I did. Oh, you're going to go and install. There's a difference between the 3.5 version and 3.6 version. There are some big differences. The one I'm on is 3.5. It's an early version, and I'll probably do a later version of the 3.5 because there are some things about 3.6 I'm not that keen on. So you might like it though. I mean, I'm not going to force my taste on anyone else. But yes, if you've got the rig to do it, yeah, I'd go for it. Matthew, have an incredibly good time up at Scotland. In Scotland. And yes, the VODs will be there. And of course, I'll just remind everyone that the next episode of Indefinite Article, and that's Talking to Parthenax, that is out at midnight on my YouTube channel. And if you are in need of more Skyrim, I have an entire YouTube channel that's got loads of Skyrim in. If you want to nip across to there and have a good old look, current series is called Indefinite Article. That's starring Alexandra, the rather not particularly good journalist. Intrepid journalist. She's quite inept in the journalism stakes anyway. But that's why she ended up in Skyrim. Her latest episode out at midnight. So, as I said, thank you very much for joining me. We will be back again tomorrow, 1900 hours British summertime. And hopefully I will see you then. Have a fantastic rest of your day, however much of your day you have left, and I will bid you good night. Good night!